Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. I was going to do a live show today, but once again, there's some issues with streaming, so figured I'd shoot a quick video. I posted a video beginning of last week where I had carved this flag and wasn't paying attention. I cut the stars and I did a bit change to carve the stripes, and I forgot to load in the stripes file. And my 1/4 inch bit ended up zooming up and started carving this star with a 1/4 inch bit. So I didn't want to trash the piece of wood, and I didn't want to recarve it. There were some comments in the video about maybe just carving down this area or the whole thing and redoing it so it's a little thinner. And I didn't want to do that just because it's going to take a while to do it. So considering this is 11 1/4 by 22 inches. So since the whole thing's carved out, and I was going to do the blue line for the police flag, I decided on cutting it out into like the shape of a sheriff's badge. So I just wanted to show you how I was going to do that. So first, I'm just going to make a duplicate of this because I don't want to lose the file. So let me open up the other one. So now that's open. And I'm going to leave this as it is right now, just so I have reference points. I know that this star got trashed, so all the rest of them are good, and the stripes. So I want to try to utilize as many stripes as I can, hopefully all of them. So what I'm going to do is I went on Google and did a search on like police silhouette. There's all different kinds of silhouettes on there. So I just grabbed this badge, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to image trace. I'm going to upload a file. I'm just going to drag that clip art up there. I'm going to upload it, and you can see some of these lines aren't perfect circles, so I'm going to play with some of the thresholds a little bit, see if I can get it to round it. It's pretty close. Alright, now what you see right now, if you're not familiar with easel, anything that shows up black when you do image trace is what's going to actually carve. So obviously I don't want to carve this whole thing. So I can either hit invert, which now it'll carve everything around it, which I'm not going to do either. Or I can trace an outline, which is all I'm looking for. So I got an outline there. You can see some of these lines still aren't perfect circles. Pretty close, so I'm going to import that. And I just want to make it a little bigger here. I'm actually going to drag it over to the side a little bit because I want to lower the depth of cut. And I just want to zoom in on it a little bit here. So I double click it, I'll get my nodes to pop up here. Like that. Undo that point. It's pretty close. I'm going to stay with it as it is there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it back over to the flag here. This over. And I want to rotate it 180 degrees just to see. Let's go at 90 degrees. Let's see if I can get some more of it in there. So again, remember the star. The star that got trashed was this bottom corner. So I'm just trying to size it up here to where I can get a, what's the shape of this? The shape of this right now is about 11 by 12, so it's almost a perfect square. And I want to make sure it's not on the edge. Just going to make it a tiny bit smaller. Center it to the material. Just going to bring it down here. So I have some stars in there. So I got a decent amount of stars in there. I'm still going to catch part of the top stripe, part of the bottom. I'll be able to still put the blue line in there. And I think that'll be a cool design. So what I'm going to do now is just going to tell it cut depth 3/4 inches because that's how thick my wood is. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 tabs in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Control A, which will highlight everything. And then I'm going to hold Shift, and I'm going to uncheck the sheriff badge. And I'm going to delete everything. So now I know that this sheriff badge is going to be right here on the wood. So when I cut it out, it's going to have all those stars and the stripes that we saw on there. And I'm going to use a 1/4 inch bit, and we cut it at like 0.06 per pass. I do 0.05. Cut it at a speed of 70. Plunge rate half the amount. And I'm just going to simulate it, see how long it'll take to cut out. So it says it'll take about 11 minutes to cut. And you can see right around 8 inches and 13 inches is where it's going to cut. So I was going to make sure I have it fastened down on like the corners. But you know, I think this will make like a cool design. Still be able to utilize part of the flag in there. Still be able to get the blue stripe. And also, you know, obviously it's a sheriff badge, so it'll be something different than I've done before. So pretty simple. I mean, I just did a Google search on a silhouette, right, and was able to easily image trace it within seconds. That doesn't work for all artwork, but for silhouettes and stuff, the image trace piece works really well. So I am going to go ahead and save this G code. Well, first I want to name this as sheriff badge cutout. Rename it. And I'm going to generate the G code on that. I'm going to export it. And I got that, so I'm going to put this back to American flag 22 inch. Save that. Back to that name. Alright, well, I'm going to load this in on the CNC. Let's watch it cut out. Let me know what you think about the design when it's all done. Let's go over to the machine. Oh my gosh, look how my thumb bends. It's crazy, it points.
I messed up this flag, so I turned it into something. I turned it into something else. I'm carving it into a sheriff's badge shape. And I was able to save some stars in every stride. Every stride. Every stride. Look at my CNC go. It just goes to show how much I love it. I'm turning into the wood into something cool. Oh yeah. When I was watching this video, as I was editing it, I noticed how much my thumb bends. And now I'm putting the blue stripe on. I'm putting the blue stripe on, yeah. I hope you like it. Please leave a comment in the box, and don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified when I decide to play my guitar and sing during the video. Putting a little more blue stain on it. I'm still putting blue stain on it. When am I gonna be done putting this blue stain on it? What's taking me so long? I think I'm done now. Nope, still putting on the blue stain. Still putting on the blue stain. I think I'm just about done. Yep, looks like I'm done. That thing looks beautiful. Oh yes it does. Yes it does. But it's missing something. I think I'm gonna have to burn it a little bit with my blowtorch. Wow, look how that torch really brings up the grain. It looks pretty cool, yes it does. I'm gonna burn it a little more, burn a little more, burn a little more. And then I burn the edges too. And I spray it down with a little Helmsman Spar Urethane, 'cause that stuff is freaking awesome. Really awesome. But I wouldn't spray it on anything that's white, 'cause it turns it yellow. But it's still freaking awesome. Please leave a comment in the box below. Let me know what you think, and don't leave any stupid comments about my guitar playing. Thanks for watching. I hope you like it. Hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe below.